Mindrash Productions. This is Football Thoughts. Real Madrid won, Juventus nil. Real Madrid started off shaky in the first half. Juventus had control, even though they had less shots. 21-6, 11-2 on target. Madrid had more possession, but in the first half, Inter were moving the ball very well, more fluently. They were trying to create more chances, and they had an opportunity to score, but Koulibaly, this scrub of a striker, decided to try to chip the ball when he's basically 10 yards away from the goalpost. Listen, when you try and chip the ball over your keeper, you have to at least be outside the box or on the arc, and you can see the goalkeepers pushing forward. You don't try and chip inside the box unless you know you're Lionel Messi and you can control the weight of the ball. Yildiz was cooking in that first half, man. This kid's close control needs to be studied, man. Man United, pay the money. I don't care how much it is. Pay the fucking money. Yildiz is one hell of a bowler. The way he dictates play, the way he can just change the intensity from slow to fast real quick, bruv. You know, he lacks the physicality, of course, because Madrid tried to put Bellingham and Valverde on him. But because of his technical abilities, he just outpaced them when he could and took them on 1v1. But boy, oh boy, I'll tell you this, man. Keenan Yildiz is probably Jude Bellingham's replacement in this Real Madrid squad in the near future, because I do see him as a Real Madrid player, unless Manchester United, you fools, wake up and sign some fucking ballers. Cancelo, you know, tried to do his best in that first half, creating chances. Listen, Thuram is one hell of a bowler, guys. Listen, maybe it's because his brothers is not that good, Marcus Thuram, you know. But this guy, K Thuram, what this guy is a bowler. The way he was creating chances, passing through the line between defenders, ball control, strength, just dictating play. Another midfielder that Man United missed out on this summer, you know. I know we're prioritizing our attack and the rebuild of our attack, but listen, we have to sign midfielders. We're gonna have to come to either Yildiz or Thuram, bruv. Legit. Thuram, preferably for CM. Yildiz for more depth in that left 10, bruv. But other than that, listen, I gotta say Real Madrid switched on in the second half. The moment the second half whistle blew, Madrid up their pace and were more aggressive on the ball. The way Madrid play with this Xavi Alonso system is very, very sluggish. You can tell they haven't fully adapted to the system. I thought they had fully adapted to the system of the 3-0 win they had, but of course I hadn't watched the game fully. But watching this game, I can tell that they don't know how to hold position. I can tell that they're still not used to the three at the back and comfortable with the three at the back. Rudiger was struggling at Tukameni. We know Tukameni is a holding midfielder, so he's also going to struggle on this three at the back. Madrid were always a team playing through the middle, hitting their counter-attacking football, but now they're a team which is playing through their fullbacks and the Trent Alexander-Arnold and F. Garcia, which is weird because they're not usually a team that plays that sort of style of football, which is the reason why they look so, boring and sluggish on the ball. The reason why they look so, you know, un 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 untechnical on the ball, because I don't know why Jude Bellingham is playing in between the lines of midfield and attack. This guy's doesn't have the technical ability to get out of certain situations if he's going to be playing in that cam position. I always said that Jude Bellingham is an engine, box to box. If anyone should be playing in the between area in the number 10 is Arda Kola. Arda today proved that he's got better passing accuracy and retention of the ball than Jude Bellingham to be playing in the 10 position. Valverde did what Valverde does. But as for Jude and Trent and Rudiger, they were getting cooked by elders the whole game. The whole game they were getting cooked. Trent is gonna struggle against Yamin and most of La Liga's wingers. I'm just telling you guys that guy's probably going to concede a lot of goals because most attacks are going to be utilizing that left over there unless Carvajal comes back from injury, unless Rudiger can adapt to this three at the back system as quick as he can before the start of the season. But I just don't see it happening with Antonio Rudiger, people. And the fact that they haven't signed a center back to replace, injured Eder Midal whenever he is injured. But the fact that Madrid are not playing Rodrigo and haven't even put him in is a clear indication that the manager is not utilizing that player in his plans. Now, I honestly believe that Rodrigo will stay at Madrid this season. He hasn't announced that he's leaving, but yet he hasn't announced that he's staying in the near future. And with Perez is ruthless, man. Is the moment you don't have a good season and your PR is not very good, it's enough to X you and exile you out of this Real Madrid squad. We've seen in the likes of Gareth Bale, Michael Owen. We've seen in the likes of uh was this midfielder? Um Madioku, yes. He played for Madrid. And when Perez sold him, Zidane, Figo, Ronaldo, they were complaining because he was the heart of that midfield. You know, Musaleli? Anyway, he's that CDM, that dark African man them playing that CDM. Let me just search it up real quick. I know, Madrid, they don't waste time in terms of sacking the sackable, you know. They turn on their players real quick, man. The fact that, you know, Perez in itself turned on CR7 when CR7 was moving like a diva. Perez do not care who you are, you know. And listen, guys, this has been another talk. I honestly believe Real Madrid are gonna be in trouble this season, and Juventus looking like they're gonna win Serie A with the way they're playing football. But Man United, come on, wake up, sign Yildiz, man, sign Yildiz. Like and subscribe. This is Good Karma, and this is Red God TV.